Are you ready?
I'm with you.
Let's go. Can you switch it on? Number one.
Got it, Captain.
Great voice today.
Thank you.
This is episode 2 in the Sprawl Prophecies. How Gibson's trilogy predicted everything, including the Matrix. Stardate 2025 347. Location deep in the data streams between what was predicted and what came true. Classification. This is comedy, fiction, fantasy, but every fact we are producing here on the bridge on this simulation in a starship on the bridge. I know.
Me too. It's pretty fucking weird.
Yeah, I know, but doesn't matter, right? This is fiction fantasy, and it is Stardate 2025. Captain's Log Supplemental. We're doing a second transmission from the bridge on the USS Paradox. Last episodes, we have investigated whether Rick Deckard was a replicant and how his story connects to William Gibson's vision.
But the listeners wanted more, right? Yes, Peter.
And that's what we're going to give them. So number 1 ordered a deeper dive. This episode, we're jacking into Gibson's Sprawl Trilogy. Neo-Romancer, Count Zero, and Mona Lisa. Overdrive. To understand how a guy with that typewriter we heard the sound of when we traveled back in time to 1984.
We saw it, right?
Of course.
That's when this irritating girl came with her laughter, right?
Well, only irritating for you, my friend. See if that happens again. It's the ghost in the shell. Another one. He predicted, this man, 84. The internet, artificial intelligence and its consciousness. And all of that we see now when we look back, retrospective, retrograde in the archives of the Rolling Stone magazine, at the corporate dominance, and the Matrix.
Before any of them existed. There it is again. That laughter. Do you think it is?
I don't think it is. I know who it is. So, first officer number 1, that's a guy to the right here doing comments. Corky guys. Yeah, you know. He has compiled the evidence here. Peter helped.
Thanks for allowing me in, man.
Well, thank number 1 later. That weird background figure here keeps checking something on the data pad. And me? Well, I'm the captain. I've been reading Gibson's interviews and rereading the books. Well, and we are not happy here about how accurate the prophecies turned out to be. So, number 1. Begin the transmission.
Are you ready?
Go ahead.
It's part 1, a question of reality. This is the bridge report. Number 1, reporting.
All right. Let's see what you have. It's 3 a.m. in Vancouver. 1984. William Gibson is hunched over a Hermes 2000 typewriter. And it is not a computer.
It's a typewriter. You said that in the last episode.
Yeah, but it's a simulation. We can repeat ourselves as much as we want.
Yeah. I'm with you. Sorry.
It's okay. All right. Back to the story. It is 3 a.m. in Vancouver, 1984. Hermes 2000 hammering out a novel about cyberspace while he's sitting in a room with no connection to the nascent internet. He's 36 years old, an expat American in Canada. Left university or dropout, dodged Vietnam, clever, and has been writing short stories for different kinds of science fiction magazines who pay in copies, not cash. And he types, "The sky above the port." Hey, we gotta fix something here. It's a little bit hot in the engine.
With you, man. Turn it on. Turn it on, Peter. Turned into a dead channel.
That's right. We know that by heart now. But it is such a good line. So pay attention. I'll read it again, because it's worth it. The sky above the port was the color of television, tuned into a dead channel. I still meet people in this simulation that have no fucking idea what that means. It just looked like, what? Looks pretty, not very bright, right? Do a fact check. Thank you. Legal. USS Paradox computer verifies Neuromancer was written entirely on a Hermes 2000 manual typewriters. That is so cool. Gibson didn't own a computer until the early 1990s. Right, number 1. Why does that matter? Tell them.
Well, Captain, it matters because Gibson predicted cyberspace without experiencing it. That's why it matters.
Can you say that again? Gibson predicted
cyberspace. He predicted cyberspace, but he didn't experience it. Still, he could predict it.
And he imagined the internet before going online. I like the words he's using here. console cowboys jacking into the Matrix while using a machine from 1935. That sentence, that opening line. The sky above the port was the color of television tuned to a dead channel. It did change everything, not just science fiction. Everything. Give me a fact check. Number 1.
Peter has it. Thank you.
Neuromancer won the Hugo Award 1985, Nebula Award 1984, and Philip K. Dick Award 1984. That's the first novel ever to sweep all three. And that is what we could say the Triple Crown in that genre. He was unknown, but he became the godfather of a movement that actually didn't have a name yet. So we checked into Spin magazine from 1988 to see what they wrote. So in 1988, Spin magazine interviewed Gibson. And Gibson called Neuromancer an adolescent's book. And it was a great success, and Gibson seemed almost embarrassed. Spin wrote that the trilogy was revealing more about the late 80s mediascape mindset than most non-fiction.
You mean the Sprawl Trilogy, right?
Yes. I do mean that. The Sprawl Trilogy revealed more about the late 80s mediascape mindset than most non-fiction. I really do remember that shift.
Is that static?
I heard it too. She will show up. They already moved away into the shadows. Because here's the thing about prophecy. It's not about seeing the future. It's about trying to understand right now so clear that you can extrapolate where we are heading. We can learn from Gibson that he didn't predict the internet.
As you feel the stuff, right?
That's right. He felt it coming. I feel things coming. The way you feel rain before the first drop hits. And now we're drowning in it. Next episode, we will go deep in the Holy Trinity, Neuromancer, Count Zero, and Mona Lisa Overdrive from the lower decks. An overview. All 3 books.
I made it comprehensive.